Hey guys, welcome back to another video, another match preview for Arsenal's upcoming game against Crystal Palace, a Monday night kickoff at Selhurst Park, which is never a good combination because we all know how that ends. But yeah, guys, let's just get into it. Crystal Palace, a team, honestly, I would say they have weakened, honestly, especially after last season, losing Wilfred Zaha, a player who always causes us problem whenever he plays. But they did well in keeping Olise. Obviously, we saw, how Olise was apparently going to leave to Chelsea, but he signed a contract and now he's staying. In terms of Crystal Palace, they have won their last game against Sheffield United, so they started off the Premier League campaign with a win. Sheffield United, and look, it's going to be an interesting game, especially for Arsenal. It's important to see, it's going to be interesting to see how Arteta lines up, who he starts, especially considering the injuries and now the new injury of Yuri and Timber. So for me, I just did a quick starting 11 of what I would pick if I was Mikel Arteta. So yeah, for me, David Raya. Yes, I know it's a bit too early. Some fans might say, Ramsdale, he hasn't done anything wrong, but for me, I think David Raya, I think he's just overall a better keeper than Ramsdale, and I really think that he should be starting this game. I'd go with a back four: Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko. Now, a lot of fans might say bringing in Zinchenko is a bit too early because obviously he's been out injured, but I believe Arsenal did play against Luton, a closed door game, and I think Zinchenko was one of the players who started. So it's clear to see that Arteta is trying to get Zinchenko match fit as soon as possible so he can start. And yeah, for me, I'll also bring back Gabriel. I'm not going for this three at the back, Thomas Partey right back nonsense. Honestly, just keep it simple. Be defensively good, because Crystal Palace, they're no mugs, and we have to be defensively aware. Even against Nottingham Forest, there were so many opportunities where Nottingham Forest could score, and for many, I would say quite recently, our defensively we haven't been looking the best, and it's clear that we have to just go back to the basics. So just bring back Gabriel, have two big centre backs, and then build off them. Then in midfield, Thomas Partey and Declan Rice, no argument. Now this is where I go different. I go Martinelli, Odegaard, Saka, but then I'd keep Kai Havertz up top. I know a lot of fans might say Eddie Nketiah. It's hard to drop Eddie Nketiah. He just got a goal last week. How can you drop him? Then how can you also not bring in Trossard, who also has been playing really well? It's just so many dilemmas. But for me personally, Kai Havertz or Trossard. I think Kai Havertz might just get the starting nod just because of his physical. He's quite tall. He's able to head out a ball. So maybe that might be the reason why he should start against Crystal Palace. But then Eddie Nketiah, look, he just scored a goal. It's so unfair to drop him. And then you just got Trossard. So for me, if any of them start, I don't really care. For me, I would prefer Kai Havertz or Trossard. For Trossard, this guy deserves a start. He's been playing so good, so technically good on the ball. He came on against Nottingham Forest, did a really good cameo. So look, he deserves to also start. So Arteta has a dilemma, but this would be my starting 11. For me, the main principle is just go back to basics. Do not play Thomas Partey at right back, because for me, whenever we do that, we just go so lopsided. So this would be my 11. Let me know in the comments what your 11 would be. If it was my prediction, I am going for a 2-1 Arsenal win. I just think I don't think we're going to keep a clean sheet. I think we still look defensively shaky, but hopefully that does get better. But one thing that I do know is Zinchenko has to come in and Gabriel has to start. But yeah, guys, that's my starting 11. Let me know in the comments what your starting 11 would be, and I'll catch you guys next time.